Ava, do you know what the 3 basics are of building a network marketing business?
No.
Most people don't either. I'll tell you in a second. So there are 3 basics that you need to do on a daily basis if you would all want to build success as a network marketer. So first and foremost, success in network marketing is not easy, but it's simple. Most people, when I speak to them, and me included when I first started, do you ever feel like there's pressure to do way more things than you can really handle? Like, oh, I should be on Instagram, or I should be out, my Facebook page is terrible, or I should have a blog, or I should update this, I should be calling people. And you have all this pressure, and it takes all the fun out of what you do, it complicates things, and you're always chasing your tail, you never actually get to the outcome. If you feel that way, this video is really going to help you more so than perhaps it would if you're not in that situation. Because what you need to do is simplify. And number 1 basic you need to focus on first and foremost, this is number 1, is filling your diary with qualified appointments. And I'm not talking about going around the people out of sympathy or pretending like you want someone's opinion when really you're trying to get them to look at some information. That isn't going to magically convert that person into respecting your business and wanting to join it. I'm talking about someone who shows up to an appointment, who knows why they're there, they're curious, they're interested, they're a very strong prospect. There's a high likelihood that they're going to join you. Because if you look at your diary and you see how much is in that diary, that's how much is going to be in your bank account when it comes to your network marketing business. I know you know that's true. So here's my advice to you. If you go and look at your diary right now and you see that it is less full than you would like it to be, stop everything else that you're pressuring yourself to do and focus on doing that first. This would just help you massively compared to any other advice I could give you, is to focus on where it actually counts. Because it doesn't matter how good your presentation is, your compensation plan, your social media profile, whatever else you're working on, if it's never going to get used, if no one's ever going to see that, if you don't get to that point because you have no appointments taking a look, it's all useless, it's all pointless. So focus on that first. And when you've solved that, number 2, you need to have a smooth process that now you've got a person who's interested in the diary, you don't want to mess that up. You want to turn up right and leave the appointment. I know you've done this before, I know I did, and go, oh, I said too much. Oh, I didn't say enough. Oh, why didn't I say this? Oh, I didn't answer that question correctly. You kind of kick yourself because you can't get a second chance to make a first impression. So what you need now is to go and practice on people who aren't prospects. Maybe it's your partner, maybe it's an existing team member, another network marketer who's not a prospect, right? I'm sure they'd love to do this too. And practice the process that you have in place to bring anyone who says, yeah, I'll take a look. How do you then get them to saying, hey, I'm in your team, or they're buying your product? Or if you've got an affiliate offer or coaching alongside your network marketing business, to bring them into that. Whatever the action is you want them to take, you need to be confident in that process. Because here's a bit of bonus information for you. If you're not confident that if I put someone in front of you, you can do a really good job of bringing them into your team or making a sale, you'll sabotage step number 1. Because why would you set yourself up to have an appointment with somebody and give yourself that hope when you know you're going to mess it up? Subconsciously, you'll avoid filling your diary with appointments. That may be a light bulb for you. I know it was for me. Step number 3. This is a complete bonus for you, but I highly invite you, if you're someone that is like, you know what, I'm really keen on the home aspect of home business. Like when I first joined, you saw my daughter, she's 7 now, Ava. She was 1 when I first came into this business, and a huge motivator was, I did 327 presentations and got all no's. They were all out the house. They were all driving somewhere, parties, meetings, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be able to build it from home with some time freedom. If that's you, then I will show you the system that I created back then that I still use to this day. We got some cracking results with this. It's called the Predictable Member System, and the reason I created that is because it systemized those first 2 points. You need to systemize filling your diary with appointments and systemize how you then bring them and convert them. So that all that is left for you to do, imagine this as your business, is simply just answer a few questions here and there from the people that have already been shown, are already interested, and they just really want to hear your voice or just really want to get a message back from you to prove to themselves you're a real person. If you want to put yourself in that position and you haven't got something in place already, you're welcome to take a look at what I use. It's called the Predictable Member System. You'll see a link coming across the screen right now, or in the comments or somewhere, if you know, depending on where you're consuming this training. But it's free. You can take a look. It isn't always open. Like, it's really, really popular. We've got some amazing results. I like to make sure the quality remains high, so you know, we open and close it depending on the numbers. I know we just had a big influx of people, but anyway, if you check that link out, you'll be able to see if it's open, and if it's not, you'll be the first to know by entering your information on that page. You may just already have something in place and want to compare it to that, or you may have nothing in place and want to take a look about how you can do this. It's free to take a look for sure. So I hope you gained something from this. I hope you gained where to focus your effort. I hope you gained the fact that it can be simple and you don't have to do all this other stuff that's not making you any progress. And I also hope you gain something from that resource if you choose to take a look at that. Go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses, and I will catch you on another training or another video really soon. Bye for now.